Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some detail.
Of course. That's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium...
That sounds dangerous.
Any place above ground has its risks, but that's why...
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that we don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Oh, wow.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. I guess it's nice to see some of our older models have been useful to you.
Ah! Found it!
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building. Well, isn't this fun? Going down.
terminal.
Nice. That ought to do it.
Excellent. Elevator ought to have power again. Going down.
Sweet. Yes.
Power up. Protectron on duty. Protect and serve.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, isn't this fun?
Commencing walker use.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today. There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Yeah, it looks great. I prefer it in our long distance path. Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Got it. That's it. Fillmore.
Well, isn't this fun?
I'm through.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
Can't be much further now.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Hey,
There's something. You all right? You need something?
your thoughts?
Brotherhood's not a... Nice try.
wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
So long as you're carrying it.
they thought he might be dead.
You ought to be careful.
Destroyed.
I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Exactly. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. How's Bing Crosby, everyone? Yay.
Hey,
What? The
We're not gonna
plan.
have a very good time with him so loaded down. Apparently the cops are trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
At least it's not raining.
that song by Smith. I can't take it back. Hey, so there's this bit of news that it might interest you. If not, hang on a minute and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't but maybe someone didn't, that the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners, that's it. That was like their base, sort of. Only now they're pretty much all dead. Those guys were tough, so I mean, I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's well, I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Segue. Back to the music, I guess. Next I'm gonna play some Cole Porter. The song is called Everything Goes.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Anyone didn't mention it?
Dr. Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for a while. Ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us...
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I think I would be too. Like you can make Dr. Watson tell me all the secrets. Or you could tell Quentin that he has to be nice to me from now on. That'd be neat.
You look like you're keeping busy.
The other day I talked to Quentin, and he didn't make fun of me at all. It was great.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this.
I don't agree with Father's decision.
Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Getting extra rest. Are there many more of this question? Okay.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Sure. Let's take a look.
How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than... I see. You're still regimented. Yes, after taking all my little pills. I see. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain? Okay. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. I see. Yes, thank you.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
It would have been much quicker if they hadn't gotten in the way.
Yes, they are becoming a nuisance. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Would need the key.
Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Hostiles attacking enemy stealth. fascinating.
The guards. Impressive.
Excuse me, Doctor.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
No. The risk is too great. Without experienced and competent leadership, the Institute could be thrown into chaos. Decades of research could be jeopardized.
Last chance, Doctor. Are you sure you won't change your mind?
This is much bigger than just you and I. I'm protecting decades of research and progress. The answer is no. We will not back down. Father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses.
Don't have the key.
Compose yourself, man. We've always been witnesses. We are still in control.
Contact detected. Movement detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Be warned, I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
You're beaten, Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse. Now do your worst.
Lost your mind, Lawrence. I'll do it. I'll open the door.
Max, no.
It's over, Lawrence. And you're a fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me. Please stand aside. While I put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max. I'll make sure of it.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
What choice do we have?
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. He'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can kidnap whoever they want, whenever they want. Well, not today. Not while we're here. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Building a collection or something?
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background.
So much for that plan.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's a slight problem. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now just go away!
What can I say to convince you that we're not going to hurt you?
That you're leaving and never coming back.
Hey, just calm down, okay?
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't.
Useless. Busted. It's stuck. Broken. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them.
Please
aren't
try
you?
and relax.
Are you a robot?
I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute...
Shut up.
Okay, all right. What do you want from me? Why are you here?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
You feeling all right? In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
You're going to bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Don't make them like they used to.
No use.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
That's it.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, General.
Hey there.
Hi, how are you?
Yes?
Huh?
Hey there.
General?
Unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers... Constabulary? What do they call it now? Soldiers.
Wow. That doesn't look half bad.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket cap.
Easy living, this ain't.
Hey there.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Great.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails. Looking to buy?
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got. sure I have something you need.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
No accounting for taste.
Excuse me.
Looking for a weapon?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let me know what you'd...
Hey,
You want to do some trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request them.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent...
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow this script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are... the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Yes?
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition, prescriptions filled. I want
Oh, hi there.
Hey.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
Hello? What are you hiding?
All odds and ends in this one.
Okay. Let's try this.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Maybe this goes here. All right. In you go. Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
So you will be our new director someday. That was...
The Institute is my life.
unexpected.
I hope it'll be yours too.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place.
Good. Once the reactor is, I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked for. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Son?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
He's gone too far this time.
I suppose I'll never be trusted again.
This is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.